Okay, hello, welcome back to this bed we made, where game crashes a lot and it crashes the graphics drivers. So let's hope that it won't crash today. We're going to try and continue and see if we can do this, but maybe it's just going to crash and then do anything. Cackling people. It's annoying. Gather outside to cackle. Yeah, how's everyone? Hopefully you're all doing well on this very, very hot day. Tomorrow's going to be 34 degrees. It's going to be quite ridiculous. So, yeah, have fun with that. I'm going to be eating ice cream and trying to probably, and taking it easy, not doing anything. But still hot even today, and Okay, so did it recognise that we've cleaned and snooped everything?
No need to bother reception right now.
Okay. Radio. Can't tell if the radio is on or off. Fantastic. Okay.
Only menswear.
I don't know where it's saved in terms of us snooping, Okay, there's a letter there. Let's just, look through that and then, check it out again. Maybe I should turn it over. That's not on the back. I know there's nothing on the back, but we need to fully snoop everything again because just to make sure, because I feel like if it's in here, then it didn't save that we left the room, did it? But the floor's clean, so I'm going to guess that. The bed's made. We've looked at these creepy dolls before. I'm going to guess that it saved that we've looked at everything, but, what can you do? Gonna just double check done everything. The bath is probably nice. Well, I mean, we've left this drawer open. Why is this drawer open in particular? That's evidence of our snooping. Don't want to do that. But how's everyone? Hopefully you're all doing good. But, this crashes again though. We might just move straight on to the sequel. Because, if it's unstable enough that it constantly crashes the whole of the graphics drivers so that everything doesn't work, it makes it hard to play. Okay, so the bath isn't clean, so it's a good job I did check that, isn't it? So partially it recognised things that we did.
And voila. Good as
The
new.
wall tiles are not. And again, we can turn the tap on after we've already cleaned it, which is an interesting choice. Like, surely that would have helped with cleaning it. Okay. Clean the toilet, which, still doesn't necessarily look that clean. Towels are all done. We're just gonna turn the tap on and off for no reason. Toothbrush. We can't clean the mirror, which is interesting. Like, why does that have a clean option but we can't do it? What's up with that? Nothing by that. I feel like, if there's a clean option, we should clean it, but anything in the bin? Nothing in the bin. Okay. Feel like, well, as we can't guarantee that we've looked at everything, we'll look at the creepy dolls again. That one's burnt. This one's got its eye punched in and also has a bloody fist. This one, I don't know, it's just a bit dirty, I guess. In the fireplace. Right. Feel like we've fully snooped everything now. We've closed all the drawers so there's no evidence of us snooping. Yeah. More to snoop in here. Please clean the room. Right, I'll close the door in case. Was there actually anything in here? Oh, this is the stupidest door system in the world. Like, you can't just close the door from behind. No, you have to do 6 door slides to even get it to open. Okay, right, we're gonna leave. We're gonna continue, and surely it will be fine. It seems to run fine, so I don't know why it crashes the game. So outside allows. See what I mean? They're shouting keep the noise down, but they're the ones being loud and noisy. Idiots. Such idiots. You think old people would be a bit more mature, wouldn't you? But no. They're just immature little fuckers. Like the children that they leave screaming outside.
Have you heard about that nut house they want to build next door?
Have you heard about the nut house? Yeah, the people outside. Yeah, I've heard about them.
I can think of someone who'll feel right at home. Look at her, always glued to that gossip magazine.
Do you think she has any real friends? Or is it just Gracie, Joan, and Marilyn?
Well, when your own life is that dull, you need to
Bunch of cackling
somewhere.
witches.
Oh, did you see Rebecca come in this morning? She was wearing the same clothes.
Now, don't you think you're overreacting? This is exactly the kind of behavior Linda warned me about.
Yeah, this person's having an affair in there.
Sophie speaking.
Hey, it's Beth. Do you think you could come up real quick?
Sure. I'll be right there.
You're right, you shouldn't.
No, realize I've been blind. I was so in love with you that I couldn't see.
What? What did you do?
Is that key left there relevant? Yeah, they think they're in the town, just they're like, oh, you know, no one else is allowed to do anything. We have to cackle and shout at other people. They dare speak or talk to anyone. They're not allowed, right? So mature. So mature. Okay. Bar mezzanine. Things.
Tempting, but every penny adds up, Sophie.
I don't know, 5 cents for a coffee is pretty good. That's ridiculous.
Now's not the time to pick up smoking, Sophie.
Okay, what's going on over?
Oh,
They love to block things off, don't they?
leaving luggage in the lobby? Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you? Oh, Shaq. Leaving luggage in the lobby? Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you? Let's see what Beth wanted to talk about.
Okay, so the exclamation mark down there, and I wonder what that was about. Okay, hearts on the walls is very interesting.
This leak really needs to be fixed. I hope the weather doesn't make it worse.
19 arrested in deviant raid. Okay, 31 pages, Montreal. Montreal police arrested 19 persons in an early Saturday raid at Main's Lounge, located on Stanley Street, downtown Montreal. The establishment, owned by Emmanuel La Liberté, is known hangout for sex deviants. A Montreal city employee, a court official, and 2 teachers were among those seized, according to official reports. Lieutenant Sullivan Gilbert says he plans to send letters to schools employing the arrested teachers. School principals, parents, and fellow teachers should prevent such people from being in close contact with youngsters, he says. It is everyone's responsibility to protect our children. Lieutenant Gilbert also promised an investigation would be opened in La Liberté, who already has a criminal record to his name, continued on page 3. Major snowstorm paralyzed the city. Montreal is paralyzed by winter's 5th and most important snowstorm. 15 inches of snow are expected until the end of the day. The last major storm, back in January, had covered the city with 12 inches of snow. Snow started yesterday, with 6 inches falling during the day and 6 more during the night. Violent winds created giant snowbanks all over the city. Many drivers ignored police warnings and decided to take the cars at their own risk, resulting in several incidents. Trains from the United States are expected to be delayed by up to 3 hours. Dorval airports, more departures have been cancelled, while arrivals are delayed and diverted altogether. Continues on page 5. Shop owners against new mental hospital. A group of downtown Montreal businessmen and shop owners met with Mayor Sato Fernier last week to air their grievances concerning the city's recent decision to allow construction of a new mental hospital at Dorchester Boulevard. William Weston, manager of Weston's department store, says he and his group will fight tooth and nail to prevent the hospital's construction. Will our customers feel safe to come downtown for their shopping needs, knowing there are lunatics next door, he said? Continues on page 8. Another bloody Valentine. Valentine's Day concluded in horror last Friday with the murder of an Altremont resident, where a neighbour called the authorities at 11:15 p.m. after hearing loud shouts from next door. When police arrived, they found the lifeless body of a 34-year-old man. Authorities refused to identify the victim or provide any detail about the circumstances of his death. No suspect has been apprehended yet, but Detective Lieutenant Maurice Tremblay asked anyone with information to come forward as soon as possible. Continued on page 14. Does your personal hygiene worry you? These worries bothering your husband? Stop worrying and save your marriage with Liz Oil. Liz Oil is an indispensable aid to marriage hygiene. Millions of women use it regularly to safeguard their beauty and avoid undesirable surprises. It's penetrative and effective even in the presence of organic matter. Begin to use Liz Oil today so you can stop worrying about your hygiene and focus on more important things, such as pleasing your hard-working husband. Liz Oil has been endorsed by more than 60 years by scientists, medical professionals, and other men who have women's hygiene at heart. A Liz Oil Corporation product. Of course it is. Of course it is. I thought that was a spider. It's 2 wedding rings. Very interesting. Got these cackling witches. And the fact they're commenting when I'm doing things, you know, it's like, well, you know, you can get a job yourself, lady.
Poor Nicole. No one should be stuck cleaning up the reception hall after a ball, even if they did draw the short straw.
Formal wear required. 1 drink, door prizes, and best dressed contests.
Poor Nicole. No
I
one
can't
should
close
be
my
cleaning
window
up
because
the
it's too
reception
hot,
hall
so
after a
these
ball,
loud fuckers.
even if they did draw the short straw.
Okay, I was considering opening that door and exploring,
Hey,
but I
Beth.
guess, you know, this started to cutscene.
Hey there. So, who's sleeping?
Sleep what?
You were whispering just now on the phone, so I thought maybe Eugene or Bobby were napping in the break room.
Oh,
again.
they're doing more than napping in the back
yeah,
room.
no. It's Jacques and Wendy. They were, in the middle of something.
Ugh,
In the middle of
it's so
something.
awkward when they start making out like no one's watching.
But they can hear.
Get a room. We literally work in a hotel.
True. They should use the room.
I try not to pay attention to them.
I just find the sucking noises hard to ignore, you know? But that won't be an issue today, of course.
Certainly hard to ignore.
Every sound is being drowned out by the phone's constant ringing.
Oh, if only.
Because of the storm?
You have no idea. You're the only person I've talked to today that hasn't mentioned the blizzard. I mean, until now.
Oh. Sorry.
It's all right. I guess I'm just looking for something else to talk about. Anything else.
Well, I do have some gossip about Jacques and Wendy.
How dare you not lead with that? What's going on?
When you called, I wasn't whispering because they were making out. They were fighting.
Oh.
I don't know, it
this
sounded like
is
they're doing a bit of
great.
both.
I mean, oh no, why?
I'm not completely sure, but it sounded like Linda had something to do with it.
Ugh, that bitch.
Beth?
Trust me, she deserves it.
I don't know
think
who's to
Linda
blame.
should take all the blame. Jacques really isn't being fair to Wendy either.
Oh, you're absolutely right. It's terrible for Wendy that her fiancé has the backbone of a snail.
I don't know, it's in the backbone of the whole
You shouldn't
shell.
say that.
But it's true. Even the way he walks, I swear.
Beth, he could come back any second now. Can we just... Didn't you say you needed my help with something?
Oh yeah, right. Wanna guess what?
A mouse.
Did you see a mouse again?
You make it sound like that would be no big deal.
It would. Wouldn't it?
Well, what if it was a rat?
Didn't you tell me you were raised on a farm? Those little creatures shouldn't scare you.
But he might close the hotel.
That doesn't make them any less disgusting.
So, is there one or not?
No. No rodent is involved, thank God. A nice gentleman decided it was time to redesign the lobby and helped us by knocking over that vase on his way out of the hotel.
That's
You'd
it?
think we'd have
I
seen
would
it on
do
the way
myself, but the last time I tried to leave the front desk, Bernard emerged from his lair to scold me about procedures and whatnot.
Well, we can't have the beauty of the Clarington Hotel take absence from her throne, can we?
Oh, the people would riot.
in. Yeah, it's more like
especially.
she doesn't want to clean up the
Bernard's
dirt and wants
hardly
us to do
the
it.
people. Anyway, I have to get back to work. There's a mop in the supply closet next to Bernard's office, I think.
Thanks. I'll see you around.
Manager's off. Okay, so there's flowers here. Can I actually go in this ballroom? I heard noises from him. That's concerning. Okay, so I guess we didn't see that because we were, you know, not coming from that direction. Things to Snoop. We already read that. Yeah, I guess there's nothing else that way. Okay. I'm curious. I'm gonna head in here.
Poor Nicole. No one should be stuck cleaning up the reception hall after a ball, even if they did draw the short straw.
Beth's banter. My chat with Beth saw all his highlights. She called me to clean up the mess. I guess there's different quests, or this is information about various people. Okay. Bernard's the manager. He looks an idiot in the suit. She's got nasty hair. Gandhi. No pictures of the parents, though. Haunted hotel. Ah, so I guess it was a ghost noise. Too many incidents, streets are all out. Waiting on the elevator, heard a bang. Sounded like someone shutting the door. Well, someone probably was. They probably slammed it. They were probably trying to hide that. That's interesting that hearing that ghost noise by clicking on that door started that off. Okay. That is one heavy snowstorm. Ba-ba-bum. Someone just left the hat there. That's interesting.
My rag isn't gonna be enough for a mess like this. Better get him up. There's something so peaceful about looking out at a storm. From the inside. Where it's warm. And dry. Linda's been putting these everywhere lately. It's weird that Bernard allows it.
Say no to divorce. You can be divorced against your will. Women and children suffer most in divorce. You lose your succession rights in divorce. The wife's pension rights are lost in divorce. You lose your right to family, home in divorce. Divorce Oversight Committee sounds like they're not overseeing it. They're more, you know, trying to prevent it. And then spreading misinformation. Cereal 35 cents. It's interesting because the coffee was 5 cents. But then all of these prices are, you know, overshot.
That smell. Chocolate mousse cake. Maybe Bobby wouldn't mind sneaking me a slice. Oh, no. Bernard would have both our heads. That smell. If only we were allowed in there.
You know, whether it edited to that smell chocolate mousse cake. Definitely appropriate. Okay, so that's the same news.
Bernard still leaves these around the front desk? Guess he didn't hear Beth when she swore she'd burn the place to the ground next time she had to suffer through one of his sermons.
Outclass Clarington. Okay, I think I'm able to speak freely now without idiots shouting at me. Because, you know, it's certainly a challenge to be able to do anything when there are idiots listening in and going and complain at you being loud when they're the ones being loud and annoying and horrible. And, you know, it's like, why would they start shouting at you for speaking normally in your own house? And then they're the ones being loud and shouty fuckers and cackling witches out in public when they can, you know, go in their own houses and not be
Linda,
public fuckers.
Wendy's great at her job. Guests absolutely love her,
And then shout at me for saying a comment to you, because, you know, you might hear it as well.
I only like her because guests like her. Making sure guests are happy is my job, after all.
Very
Don't seem
offensive.
to care whether I'm happy.
Listen, if Wendy wasn't doing her job, that'd be another story, but I can't just fire her without good reason.
What if she stirred up trouble among the staff? Would that be a good reason?
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Andrew, hi. I'm sorry, I was just...
Spying on our manager?
No, I heard something, and I...
Hey. It's okay, I'm just pulling your leg. I'm sorry I scared you.
I'm not used to having people around me while I work.
Yeah, you're always working alone up there, aren't you? I actually think it's the first time I've seen you down in the lobby. Don't tell me you've been sent to clean up after the Valentine's Day ball.
Were you here Friday night to see the whole thing?
Yeah. They had someone in charge of the event, but she ended up crying alone in the stairwell. So
Well, that sounds like a horrible
I had to
event.
take over.
What happened? Did it really go so wrong?
It certainly didn't go wrong for the people enjoying the party, but for those sober around them, that's another story.
Good God. I'm glad I didn't have to be there. I don't know how you do it.
And I don't know how you handle cleaning up after other people all day. You must see plenty of weird stuff, right?
Yeah.
What's the weirdest thing you found in a guest's room?
Well, there was this lady who had a love letter addressed to someone I know.
What? No way. Who was it?
You.
And she didn't tell him till now.
You're messing with me.
It was worth seeing your face turn red.
Wow. You got me. Oh. I better go help Beth. It's hell here with the snowstorm.
It's okay. I need to,
Yeah, all right. Take care.
You too.
As if it wasn't enough having to deal with endless letters of advice from Raymond.
Raymond? What does he want?
He wants me to lower room prices. Make sure the hotel stays accessible to everyone.
Oh, I can hardly believe you two are from the same family. In the States,
Oh, I can see through that.
communist ideas. I hope you're not considering listening to him.
Of course not. It's not like
The ultimate Snoop, looking through the window that's closed. Yeah, how rude is it that they tell me to shut up when they're the ones?
I have, but I haven't been able to get through to him. And anyway, the last thing I want...
Almost like I can't speak to you, because if I do, they'll moan at me. Twats. Which is, you know, honestly the rudest thing. How dare I speak to somebody else in the privacy of my own home at a normal voice, and then they shout at me to shut up, the rude, arrogant witches. How dare I speak to anyone else? How dare I speak in my own home? It's very, very unacceptable of me, isn't it? How dare I?
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
Now, come here.
Bobby made it very clear he doesn't like anyone walking into his kitchen uninvited.
Obviously, that's where the mob's gonna be.
Stairs, exercise. Elevator, convenience. Yeah, elevator wins this time.
I really feel like I can't speak because of these loud fuckers that shout at me to shut up when they're the ones being loud in public, and I'm speaking in my own home at a perfectly normal voice. You know, it's like it's the rudest thing in the world for them to have gone. Do
you agree? How dare? And then they just sit out there, like they can literally go inside and not be loud and annoying, and then shout at other people, talking to other people in their own home. Like, that is the rudest they have done that, literally. And they're just going to sit out there cackling away. Rude. How dare I speak to anyone? There's some gigantic light bulb.
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
I don't know, it seemed fine.
I'm really sorry about that. I'll have a word with our kitchen staff to make sure it doesn't happen again. Well, that sounds a bit excessive, don't you think?
Okay, Sophie. Time to clean up that mess. Oh, shock. Leaving luggage in the lobby? Are you trying to get Bernard to kill you?
I'll speak to my manager and see what we can do.
A film roll? I guess must have dropped it when he knocked over the vase. Probably should return it to him.
Should we return it though?
Ew. I better throw that away.
But what if it's got evidence on it? A piece of paper, there's some writing on it. I don't think we need to throw it away. I think we need to see what the writing says. Easier said than done with the way that it rotates. I mean, there's literally writing. The end of their something. I don't know. We shouldn't throw it away though. The only option is to throw it away, but there's evidence on that. Why would we throw that away? Let's use X, A, B, and Y to interact. Can we not open it with Y? Like, the Y thing isn't opening it. I feel like we should uncrumple it and read.
There's still some junk lying around.
Fine, we'll throw it away then, but I don't think we
Now
should.
I just put the leaves back in the vase, and it'll be like nothing ever happened.
I feel like we should keep that because it's got evidence on it. But, Guess there's a whole bunch of quests then. Okay.
I
and we gotta
understand, Mr. Ramsey. I wish I could make the snowstorm disappear. I really do, but sadly, that's not within my power.
Beth, who knocked over that vase?
Mr. Spade.
Mr. Spade?
Well, I can check with the airport and
David
let you know when
Spade?
flights resume. Until then... Yes, I know. You've said that already. But... no, that's very unlikely.
So, which room are you staying in, Mr. Spade?
Well, you're welcome to speak to my manager if you'd like. I'm sure he'll be...
First time
talk.
all to cancel. Calvin
Well, for
Klein,
that, you'd have to talk to my manager's manager.
505. S Spade.
Sadly, he doesn't have
How
time.
you meant to read
Very
that from? I
old-fashioned
guess
fellow.
you can sort of see Spade there. First time guest.
Yes, certainly. So first I suggest finding a nice little corner where you can kneel down, all right? Then you clasp your hands together and think really hard about just how much you want the snowstorm to end.
I don't think that's going to
It
stop
may
us.
help to repeat his name, too. It's, God, G-O-D. I'm sure he'll be very sympathetic to your plight.
I don't think that sarcasm would go down too well with that person. You. I feel like it's important to put that back rather than go up to someone's room with that.
Now's probably not a good time to disturb Bernard.
I feel like the stairs would be a good option. There's more stains. If we had them up, surely we should have popped that up as well. Right? Interesting how the call elevator button seems to disappear for a
I
bit.
need to get back to the logbook and find Mr. Spade's room number.
505. I literally read it. How did she not see that? I need to select it in some way. It's 505. Room selection. Okay. You can't do that in plain text moves.
Great. That's on my floor. I can return that film roll without going out of my way.
Orson here's a who? Okay. If only I knew about that zoom in thing when we were on the piece of paper, because we could have read that, right? But I guess it hadn't taught us at that point.
Hold it, please.
Hi.
Andrew, are you okay?
Yeah, it's just... I slipped on the puddle by the restrooms.
Oh,
You did not clean the puddle. I
probably
didn't.
should have cleaned that.
No, it's my fault. I should have asked Eugene to repair the leak.
Which floor?
I even saw it, but I wasn't going to get the mop back.
Thanks.
But we got the achievement for not cleaning it up.
What's the big rush?
I need to bring this to our VIP guest. The one who rented the entire floor.
Oh, is it that British man I keep hearing about?
It wasn't our particular job, right?
The girls have been complaining about him ever since he arrived.
Yeah, I'm sure this one has no thoughts for maids. With the dogs he has up there, his room will be a real mess when he's done with it.
Dogs? Bernard must really like him if he allowed pets in the building. Can't you tell me who he is?
I've never actually met him. I always talk to his assistant. Only Bernard knows his identity.
Oh.
I do have a suspicion, though.
Oh?
But I'm not sure I should say it.
Can't you at least give me a hint?
Okay, let me think. Whew. Saved by the bell.
Hey, come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Let's just say I like to prolong the suspense.
Wait, is that the hint?
Who knows?
Fair enough. Have fun up there.
You too.
That's a good elevator. It takes you right to the room that we exactly needs. It's magic.
This must have been so much fun. Well, for the guests at least.
Oh, we
I
can.
haven't danced since Grandma's 70th. She definitely upstaged me.
Interesting. Okay, and then
I'm
we
not
can.
sure how the children are affected by what goes on at a bar on a Friday night. But I'm no lieutenant, so I'm not sure how the... Wouldn't be surprised if everyone's a little bit more on edge today. Bad weather has a way of doing that. Ah, my new home. According to Suzanne and Yvette, this is horrible. I don't think I'll ever understand what pushes people to go so far as killing.
I can't do zoom in on the back. That's kind of stupid. Why can't I investigate the back of the magazine? Never encountered anyone.
To the bathroom shelf, my friends. Another day, another dirty dish to pick up. Does carrying this everywhere really make us better maids? Bernard seems to think so. Being invisible has always come easy to me. Maybe too easy. Everything must disappear. Makes us sound like magicians. Telling apart the treasure from the trash can be tricky sometimes.
Okay, so be careful what you throw away. Well, I didn't want to throw away the evidence, but it made me partial clean. Clean mirror. Well, it didn't let me clean the mirror, did it? Got nothing to say on these. Clean ashtrays. Repeats partial cleaning. What? You have to repeat them? That's not good, because we didn't repeat them in the other thing. I can just throw the towel straight in them. Okay, so we need to be invisible.
Did I miss something in here? I should move on for now, but maybe I can come back later if I have a spare moment.
Is that our room, or is that someone else's room?
You have a room order for a reason, Sophie.
The yo-yo. Frosted Pops.
Do not disturb. Well, that's one less room to clean today. I won't complain.
Can't do anything with that.
Ooh, there's a cold breeze coming out of there. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll come back to this one later. I think I have all the supplies I need. Looks like plaster for the renovations. Better not play with it.
We're gonna need that later. Obviously, to get some sort of plaster cast of hand or something, or fingerprints.
Mr. Spade?
He's gonna be dead.
Mr. Spade?
Oh, someone's tried to break into the safe. I don't think we should clean up, you know? Tamper with the evidence. Oh, we're just going to drop the film there. I don't think that's evidence. Using the bathroom to develop the photos. Interesting how they changed the light of the bathroom to red. Wait, did he bring that with him? Gloves, so that the developing stuff doesn't Instagram burn his hands. Okay, he's taking photos of the maids. Tampering with objects may lead to positive or negative.
What is this?
Right. Going through the bag and trying on the perfume. 2 photos for trying on the perfume and then putting it back. Dripping tap. We could throw away the developing fluids. I don't think we should clean bathroom. That would also give us away.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking. What can I do for you on this very fine day?
Beth, it's Sophie. Can I speak to Andrew, please?
Yeah. Hold on. Andrew? Andrew?
I'm here. Clarington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
Hey, are you okay?
Hey, Sophie. Yeah, it's just... my trip to the 6th floor took longer than expected.
Oh, I'm sorry to add to your plate, but I really need your help.
Sure. What's up?
I think Mr. Spade's stalking me while I work.
Mr. Spade? Why would he...
I don't know. He took pictures of me. I found them hanging over the bathtub. He set up a kind of dark room.
Jesus. What are you doing in them exactly?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but sometimes when I clean the rooms, I get a little curious, and
But it sounded like you already knew that
know,
before, so that's hardly new
snoop
information, is
through
it?
our guest stuff.
Oh. And Mr. Spade caught you in the act?
Yes.
I think we should call the police.
Whoa, slow down a minute.
But-
Sophie, there are pictures of you invading our guests' privacy.
But I didn't steal anything. I was just snooping, I swear.
I believe
Although
you,
she was
I
putting on the
believe you,
perfume.
But others might
That's
not.
kind of stealing.
With those pictures, it could really blow up in your face if a guest were to complain about missing items.
So I just leave? Do nothing?
That's not what I'm saying, but I think you should try to get a better understanding of the situation before you tell anyone. I've given photography a shot before.
Really?
At least I planned to. Did a whole lot of reading, and didn't quite get to the doing part. Anyway, the point is that dark rooms like that take a lot of time and effort to set up. It seems unlikely he went through all this trouble just for a few pictures. I'd bet there are more of them, somewhere.
Well, I didn't look through the entire room, but
But he's also
there
got
is a
rolls
safe
of film
here.
that is
That would
returned,
certainly
as
be a
well
good
as sat
place
on
to
top.
store pictures.
Do you have the safe combination then? I'm pretty sure it's locked.
Maybe I can... Give me a sec.
What?
Bad news is, I can't find the combination list. Good news is, we can probably do without it. Most guests write their code down to make sure they don't forget it. So, say you wanted to look for it, I could keep an eye out and call you if I see our mysterious photographer return.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, and Andrew?
Yes?
Please keep this between us.
Of course. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I think we trusted the right. There's Andrew.
That's rough. How are you supposed to support yourself when no one will give you a job or a place to live?
Now, I have a lot of respect for you and the others that done for this country, but I'm not charity. I don't receive in the past 3 months' rent. Okay, another person that owes their rent, not hiring you. Another refusal as well. I guess they're trying to blackmail. That's probably why they're taking a photo, to blackmail us some money. Oh. That's not... It's just t-shirts. It's not a pile of paper. Felix's shaving cream. Issues. What is that? Oh, a knife. A razor. Now our fingerprints are all over it, so that's going to be fantastic. English and French, okay. English and French.
You're pawning off your possessions?
For
What do you need the money
$15. That'll barely get him 3 dinners. World War Victory Medal. I wonder if there's any sort of time limit constraint to the game. It's like, will we get caught snooping if we take too long? But probably if we walk in the wrong place. Go too far into a room, it might trigger a cutscene. Throw away his bird book. I think that would be very rude. 99th Infantry, Belgium.
Locked. There has to be a key somewhere.
Interesting that I can't see anything suspicious in. Oh. The camera really wanted to go to look at this evidence wall. It wouldn't let me keep looking the normal way that I wanted to. It's like, no, you must draw your attention to this. I was trying to look at the cigarettes on the wall. We hadn't got to this part yet. But I guess, you know, had to get her attention. Like...
X marks the spot. But there's no way this is just a treasure hunt.
What's that crossed out over there? There's another X there as well. And a square X there. Technically, there's quite a few X's. Special occasion, wedding or a funeral. The stain that it leaves when you turn it over. Interesting.
The oratory. I just went there for the first time and... God, it's been years, hasn't it?
Okay, it's the same on the back front. The old tramways.
I remember this sale. I picked up that new winter jacket for Mom.
Why Harry's? Lots of burger places close to the hotel.
Harry's Diner, too. Were we ever there at the same time?
Well, it's got a high on it, hasn't it?
You didn't strike me as much of a doodler.
So I think that's maybe from the waitress. Maybe
You
he
didn't
liked the
strike me as much
waitress.
of a doodler.
10 cents for fries. Yeah, I think the waitress might have liked him. That might have been why he went there. E30. E. Okay, now back to the cigarettes. Thanks up. Old Port. That knitting yarn? No, don't clean. Me too busy in inspection mode. I'm sure he won't notice that the trash has been taken out.
Is this a floor of the Clarington?
Okay, so he's searching the rooms for something.
Morgan. Is that your real name? Lindsay. Did something happen between the two of you before she died?
You have to stop writing to this address. Lindsay died 2 years ago. Do not know what's happened between the two of you. Please, let us grieve in peace. Thank you, Lindsay's mother. Got it going. Okay, so be careful with our clicks. Paul Hogan. Paul Hogan's been writing to Lynn. And Edith Franklin's writing back, but so this Spade person is writing as though they're Edith Franklin. So are they some sort of scammer?
Trash.
Please. Preferred soup of Quebec. Disgusting.
Something tells me you won't be missing this.
Scam. Delicious scam.
Request to move to 507. Why did you want to change rooms?
Well, he wants to change rooms because he's already investigated the people here, and he probably needs to be closer to whoever he thinks is the person that he's chasing down. So he wants to be nearer so that he can hear them. Currently occupied by an extended stay guests. Can't do it, but that would be why he wants to transfer.
Yeah, no surprise Bernard denied the request. Mrs. Beaumont's been here so long, we could probably just put her name on the door at this point. Who knew Bernard could be nice?
Hang on, there's something on the back. Inns's address. Infantry Division. Year of
That's a
Hospital.
reminder of the safe combination?
Okay, so Paul's address. 34.
What do we have here?
I mean, surely we can put it back after. Not gonna clean the ashtray.
I'd forget my own head if I didn't write everything down.
Get
I
to take
guess
your
we have
pills.
that in common.
I'm trying to close the drawer, not look at the Bible. Else that we can see in here? I'm going to pick up the key and I'm going to presume that she can put it back after. Good. And we're definitely snooping at this point.
You spent 10 years in a psychiatric hospital. And it looks like you left with a long list of diagnoses and prescriptions. Date of discharge, 1957.
So
57.
5734. It's interesting that the hotel safe would have his personal information as the number, right? Just coincidentally. Is that all of the things? Just those two. No, not lock it back up. We really should lock it back up, but it's not letting me have that as an option. There's the chance that that is the person that is helping us in reception. Does it matter which direction I turn it?
Damn it.
I mean, this only said 1, 2. It didn't say on the third, did it? Okay. Infantry division. Oh, 3 is the year of discharge. So 3, 4, something, 5, 7. Don't remember where the other thing was. Wasn't paying that close attention, I don't think. That doesn't say the division. This picture, right? 349954. 349957 67. As if this is just open. Five 7. 349957. There should be a lock option, really. I bet the phone call was he's on his way up. Take it. Ba 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 bam. You just got a gun. Okay.
M and H. M and H. Who are they? Are they guests here?
Arrived at the hotel room, not ready yet, had to wait in the lobby. M and H came in, both nicely dressed. M holding a flower bouquet, heard them talk to the receptionist, and how nice the oratory was. Put some flyers to find out what oratory they talk about. Room finally ready, no sign of M or H. Decided to unpack and install my setup in the bathroom. Sign of M and H. Finished developing this afternoon's pictures, unable to sleep, heard weird noises from the corridor. I'm sure it's not ghosts. Okay, M and H.
Going through their trash.
Tell me.
You really want to find out what M and H are up to, don't you?
They got into a taxi, tried to follow up, but had them in a cab. Found them at the pawn shop to get money, but I had rent, back in the room. Wasted time. Spotted M&H entering the hotel with Western shopping bags. Western Superman. They're eating in the hotel's restaurants. One went to the bathroom, the other exchanged child. They left the restaurant, probably returning for the night. While leaving, H emptied his pockets in the trash. He found a receipt for Harry's diner in there. Took a coffee, showed a picture of M&H's waitress. A regular 10 years ago. Tried mapping movement since their arrival, unable to sleep again. Heard from next in 507, but did not hear an elevator. They wanted 507 because he thought there was a ghost in there.
And who's sneaking out at night? So many questions.
Well, the person in 507 is probably sneaking out, aren't they? Fell on the ice while trying to take a picture. But H might have seen him. Left ticket on the table. Ticket has weird symbols, just like Harry's diner receipt. Had to leave. No storm. They arrived back at the hotel after 40 minutes. No sign of M&H early this afternoon. Well, they were saying they had to leave, right? So
This looks like Beaver Lake.
Montreal? Her legs look weird for some reason. This is triggering any things. But I can't interact with anything on this one. Property of estate.
Okay, Sophie, you should probably put this down.
You probably shouldn't have picked it up in the first place, because now your fingerprints are all over it. Got a Luger. Pills. I mean, or film canister boxes. There's some film. We can throw away all the film, you know, not knowing what's on it at all. It's probably not even evidence of us. Probably evidence of their crimes. Oh, but we can't reset the code to 0000, so that also remains obvious that we've been through it. Do not forget to buy more film. Key, which is interesting that the key to the room is inside the room.
Do you intend for me to discover your little dark room? Or did this just fall down?
Someone else intended for us to discover it so that we would think that he was onto us and we would clean up because they're trying to frame us, right?
I should bring that back to my cart.
Maybe we shouldn't. We should leave everything where it is. If we tamper with the evidence too much, it would look like we're covering up his murder, and it was probably because of us getting the pictures of him snooping on. When in actual fact, it's M&H that murdered.
You have a room order for a reason, so do not disturb. Well, that's one less room to clean today. I won't complain.
Do I have to literally clean it? Okay, so we've got evidence of different things from different rooms as well. We're literally just clicking it all off to mark it up. Beauty. Paul Morgan.
M and H. Maybe Andrew could find them in the logbook. I should call reception. M and H could be in danger.
The us calling out rather than answering the phone is smarter because, you know, anyone could have been calling. But if we call out, you know, we know who we're calling.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Andrew speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hey. Just a sec.
Beth, could you cover for me?
Again?
Pretty please?
Sorry about that. So, Found anything on Mr. Spade?
Well, Mr. Spade isn't even his real name.
It's not? What is it then?
Paul Morgan.
Huh. I guess he wanted something a tad more exciting. So I take it you opened the safe. What was in it?
A journal.
Oh? Does it say why he's stalking you?
No, but it seems he's stalking 2 other people as well.
2 other staff members? Who is it?
No, they're guests. I don't know their names though. I was hoping you could find them in the logbook.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Are you alright?
Of course. Sorry. I'll just need some more info to narrow the search. What do you know about them?
Okay, well, he sounded a bit suspicious there.
Mr. Morgan refers to them as H and M.
It could be initials, or maybe, I don't know.
Or it could be a
husband,
shop, H&M.
Mistress?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that.
Yeah. I'll need a little more to go on.
I found out that Mr. Morgan made a request to be transferred to room 507, but it was denied because...
That's Mrs. Beaumont's room, right?
Exactly.
But why would he switch rooms? He's got his entire dark room set up in 505.
I'm not sure. I just thought it might be related.
I guess we can keep that in mind, but... Wait a minute. There's a couple staying in room 509. Hector and Marcella Cruz.
Hector and Marcella. H and M.
My thoughts exactly.
Do you know anything about the cruises?
Well, I was there when they checked in. Handed them a couple pamphlets on tourist attractions. I remember noticing that Mr. Cruz wears the same cologne as my father, but...
That's not much to go on.
Yeah, I know. Do you, perhaps, have room 509 on your to-do list?
Now we do.
I do, actually.
Would it be wrong of me to suggest you do some...
Cleaning.
Snooping? I guess that's what I'm known for now.
Nah, don't worry. I'm sure we'll find a better legacy for you.
I'll call you if I find anything.
Watch out, alright?
I will. I promise.
Yeah, we're just doing some cleaning. The carpet's a bit suspicious. What's going on there? Or is that just coincidental that it was ruffled up?
I must have forgotten my keys in the break room again.
I guess the carpet's just a bit pulled up sometimes.
Come on, Sophie. That door won't magically unlock just because you want it to. I need my keys.
Well, she was looking at 506 as though her keys were in.
I think I have all the supplies I need.
Okay, well, where's the break room? Downstairs?
Come on, Sophie. That door won't magically unlock just because you want it to. I need my keys.
I'm going to assume someone just taken them. They bring the basement.
The way things go missing around here, sometimes it feels like the hotel just gobbles things up.
Great sentimental value. Found, return to vet. A necklace. Don't forget to tell guests to avoid blocking corridors with their luggage. But the staff is still.
If there's anyone to be in a book club with, it'd be Andrew. Maybe I should join this.
Do not forget to use the word guest when talking about a client. Okay. Probably aware Valentine's Day is upon us, and we are almost completely booked for the weekend. I know this is the time for colds, but I will not accept anything missing a work shift in the next few days. I want the rooms cleaner than ever. I also wish to remind you of our continued partnership with Weston's department store. Take every opportunity you have to suggest the store for our guest shopping needs. Thanks to his partnership. Special prizes from Weston once again be awarded to our best employee at the end of. Thank you, Bernard. Ba-ba-bam.
Huh. Carol seems sweet. If I wasn't so bad around new people, maybe we could be friends.
My name is Carol, and I started as the new maid. My first job, and I'm really grateful to be given the chance to work in such a nice hotel. Wait to meet all of you. Welcome to the new team. I hope you'll enjoy it. Nice to meet you. I have the same name as my aunt. Welcome, Carol. Nobody cares about your aunt, rep.
Welcome to our big, happy family, Carol.
Nothing else to say. Or I could interact with those ones as well for a minute. Okay, maintenance. 8 buckets. Triangle.
Locked. Eugene must be running around trying to keep the hotel in one piece. Yeah, Linda's not exactly my door's always open, come on in kind of boss. It's locked. Fine, keep your seat. People don't usually leave these unlocked. Open sesame? Nope, no luck.
Eugene, half the washing machines are out of order because of this. I won't be able to finish our current workload in time. Beth will be forced to offer guest an apology discount. Please make sure to fix the machines before Bernard kills me. Flying room 405. 1 pair of pants. Interact with anything else up there. Okay, the bottom is the same as the top. Whose locker is there? Eugene. Wonder why Eugene doesn't bother closing that.
Off limits.
She was commenting how most people don't leave them unlocked.
You can tell it's the real deal.
Anakin, thank you for the lurk. Very, very much appreciated. Hopefully you're having a good day. Regular rockets. Wonder what they are. Disposable tissue. Jack.
It's locked.
Jack's locker. Or can we clock people out? I wouldn't recommend doing it. They might get a bit mad.
Remember to punch in this morning?
I mean, we could literally check our timesheet, but apparently we can't. Any of this anything that we can interact with? Nope. We're snooping around in a basement at the moment. Chlorine, bleach, ivy. Archer's white. That's the break room. That's where we need to go.
I've never seen two people more suited for each other. I hope they work things out. They need to.
That lamp looks like a dangerous place to leave a lamp. What if I just leave the water running? Would it overflow?
Rebecca's had her hands full lately. I hope she's doing okay in there.
Oh, we can go in here. Who is this where our keys are? Because they're meant to be in the break room. Wow. Okay.
Hypocrite bitch? What did Linda do? And to whom?
My wife will be at her parents' tonight, so come by my house at 8 PM. Make sure you bring the new lingerie I brought you. To all employees. Except it was typo. Interesting.
Oh, Linda. What would your husband think of all this?
The Clarington thing looks like it's printed down there on the back, but when you turn it over, it's on the other side at the top. Okay, so we could clean it off if we wanted. Then we'd give away that we saw it.
That'll do. I'll
just have to make sure I don't forget to return it.
Okay. Valentine's Day is upon us.
Mrs. Beaumont seemed perfectly nice to me.
The divorcee from room 204 has moved to 507. She wants more sheets again. Please take care of it. Okay, so this is the person that's permanently living in 507. Talk about books over a cup of coffee. People have actually been taking these ones. You see the freak from 505 loitering around the hotel. Please tell him to stop. Scaring some of our guests. Well, he's taking photos of people talking about. So. Bernard asked me to remind you that it's very important guest in 602. Okay.
Linda, you're not even trying to hide the daggers in your eyes.
Oh, she's
Wendy
very
definitely
upset.
deserved this, but the next one is mine.
That employee of the month, or is that
Wendy
just because
definitely
they're
deserved
having an
this,
affair?
But the next one is mine.
Offers Wendy Employee of the Month award. Linda offers it. I don't think Linda offers it at all. Valentine's Day, please leave chocolates on the beds of the rooms occupied by married couples only. Okay. So we're going to have to know who's married and leave them chocolates, I guess. That wall's a bit nasty.
Tempting,
Tight.
but every penny adds up, Sophie.
Well, that's a bit questionable, isn't it? They're just selling some tights.
But every penny adds up, Sophie.
Off limits.
Oh.
It's locked.
Nobody would leave their lockers open.
Fine. Keep
Beds.
your secrets, locker. It's locked. Open.
This is a fair few people that lockers have been left open. A ripped photo. Okay.
Yvette's and Susan's favorite activity. Talking behind other people's backs.
Now we have to provide soap to the guests. It's getting ridiculous. What's next? A hairdryer in every room. Speaking of hair, have you sent Rebecca's new haircut? Wow. Split, you lose the rights to the divorce paper. Old port cigarettes. Not opened. She's also hoarding all the cups of tea. Or the teacups. Yvette. I mean, it's one thing if she had one for herself that was clean and separate, but that's loads of people's cups she's still there. I can't believe Miss Perfect got the Employee of the Month award again. I'm sure she won't even use the mix she wants. She's too dumb to understand how it works. Poor Jacques. He deserves better and so much better than... What? See that look on Sophie's face? Bernard showed in the mix that you swear that weirdo never seen one in her life. They're all using the same ripped up divorce thing.
What can I say? It was a very nice mix. From best friends to this. They've really burnt that bridge to a crisp. From best friends to this. They've really burnt that bridge to a crisp.
Cigarettes. Susan, I hear someone crying. Probably in that toilet. Oh, they probably saw the hypocrite thing and they're crying about it.
This goes beyond constructive criticism. It's just a personal crusade.
Okay. Do you think I don't see the way you talk to guests? The way you smile at them and call them sweetie while you fill their coffee cups? The way you laugh at their jokes and bat your eyes like a stupid teenage girl? I'm not sure if you're even doing it for the tip or to get an Employee of the Month award. But either way, this is unacceptable. I won't even mention the way you wear your uniform. This is a respected hotel, not a pleasure house. Although I've always had a problem with your behaviour, I tolerated as long as the guests are happy. But now, as you're getting engaged, I can no longer remain silent about it. What would Jacques say if he saw you? I'm sure he would be as ashamed as I am. Maybe you've got Bernard faults, like every other man. But if you don't change your behaviour, I'll find a way to convince him to fire you. This is your only warning, Linda. Yeah, it sounds quite bitchy. For a moment I thought it was a jealous guy that wanted her and was a bit jealous. Oh, everyone else is, you're flirting with everyone else. Oh, you dress like that for everyone else. But no, it's...
The handwriting is familiar. So is the colorful language.
Well, obviously, I'm guessing it's
Handwriting is
Wendy
familiar.
that crossed it out.
So is the colorful language.
Fair enough. Lipstick. Which is probably where she crossed it out with.
What could happen to Wendy if someone found these? Should I?
Can I not look at the photos on the thing?
Bullets.
Photos of the cats? Okay. Carol, here's a Chamberlain's guide to talk to you about. Come see me if you have any questions. I can tell you who you should hang out and who you should avoid. I hope you're having a great first week here. Valentine's Day is a very busy time. It's very work. Countdown. Yesterday I saw you watch while we were playing cards at lunch. You're welcome to come join us today, actually. She's also got a toothbrush in that really nasty locker. Everything else is locked. Different figure come up then for a moment. Bobby. Elbow. Hey, Eridine's legacy.
Haven't gotten any tips so far today. I see what you were getting at, Linda. There's always room for improvement, right?
Some guests have mentioned that their rooms were still a bit messy after you went through them. Knowing you, I wouldn't be surprised if you simply forgot some of your tasks. In this case, please consult. Well, I wasn't aware that we meant to do them twice. Come on, it didn't tell us that, and also it didn't give me the option. That's fine. Okay. Toilet. I can't simply ignore the fact that there is someone crying in there.
To be tossed aside by your best friend like that? Oh, Wendy, that's a special brand of heartbreak.
The shadow.
What is it?
Wendy?
Glitching through the wall.
Sophie, are you alright?
Do I sound alright?
No, I guess not.
Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk.
I was in the break room earlier, and, I couldn't help but overhear your argument with Jacques. I'm sorry he let Linda get to his head. He should be trusting you, not her.
Yeah, well,
I know I wouldn't be your first pick, but I'm here if you need to talk.
maybe later. I just can't talk about it. I can't talk about it right now. I'm sorry I was rude.
It's okay.
Sophie,
Yeah?
thank you.
And straight back to wailing like a ghost. I mean, I could throw it away and she might appreciate it, but at the same time I feel like I don't want to... Actually, she wrote that. We shouldn't wipe it off. We should leave it. So maybe I should have left the piece of paper there because it was telling her to wear the lingerie. You know, I acted before thinking out the situation. Fully. Oh well, we've it's sort of smudged a bit. It's fine.
Right, the master key only unlocks the guests' rooms. I'll have to get my keys later. At least I can get into 509 now.
The master key only unlocks guest rooms. It doesn't unlock the break room. That's interesting.
Hey, Sophie.
Oh, hey, Andrew. On break already?
No, not yet. I have to deliver something to our VIP guest.
Again?
Yeah, the requests just keep on coming. What about you? Aren't you supposed to be in 509?
I'm heading up now. I just had to grab Linda's master key before I could continue our investigation.
Ah, gotcha. What a day, huh? Tending to an eccentric VIP guest, discovering, well, what you discovered in 505. Pretty exciting as far as a workday at the Clarington goes.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's
what
definitely
you
one way to
discovered?
put it. That's not all, though.
It also makes Sim suspicious.
While I was looking for my keys, I found some graffiti on Linda's door.
No way. What is it?
The words, hypocrite bitch, in red lipstick. I wonder who could have written it.
I wonder. Could it be the person
guess, but Wendy
crying
has a
in the
pretty solid
bathroom?
motive to me. You'd have to be living under a rock to miss how Linda's been treating her lately.
Yeah, Linda's been pretty bad to Wendy. I'm not surprised she snapped.
Remember her birthday? Bobby slipped her a slice of cake from the kitchen. And along came Linda to confiscate it, telling Wendy she was doing her a favor. I don't know how Wendy managed to keep her cool.
If it had been me, I probably would have burst into tears.
Yeah. Interpersonal conflict makes for a good read, but in real life it can be a bit much to deal with. You've always been good at staying above it, though. You get along with everyone.
Romance option.
I don't think I get along with everyone, but some people are worth getting friendlier with, like you.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad.
See, I
not
think
everyone
that's more of a
around me
friend
thinks I'm
option,
bored.
but maybe
Wait till
that's what
Beth
the
hears
hearts
this.
meant.
Well, it was nice to chat. Don't let me keep you, though. I have to head to maintenance anyway. Maybe Eugene can help me find the product our guest of honor is looking for.
Products.
We've both got a lot on our plates today.
I'll be ready and waiting for your updates on H&M. Take care.
You too.
I don't think they're that subtle and quiet that people wouldn't hear everything. Stay longer would probably be to snoop on him, right? You could have stayed, see what he was actually up to, because he was a little suspicious there. If we romance, okay, should we? I don't want to fully close it. I want to leave it partially open, but that's better than leaving it entirely open. We could go into 507. See what's up in there. Up to shopping. No fancy coats or anything? If I open this one, we're going to have to do the triple open close
No
again.
combination, no entry.
Okay. What we really should do is hang that please clean thing on the door. Oh, I can just close it conveniently. Just in case anyone goes snooping outside.
Quite the shopping spree. More work for poor Rebecca.
Tuxedo, pants, shirts, tie. I mean, we could throw that out, then she's got no work to do, right? The guest might not be happy, but we could.
I'll hold off on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched.
Bacon, tomatoes, breads.
What were you apologizing for? And were you forgiven?
Why would they just leave it open? Is their own spoon? What's special about the spoon? Why did the spoon have an interact option? And the fork. I guess we can pick up each piece of cutlery individually. That's a deadly looking knife. For a butter knife, you know, that's very sharp looking. They get fancy toilets and everything, or sinks. Oh. Guess one wipe's good enough for the thing. Okay. Ambient occlusion. Guess they have fancy sitting baths here. But hardly any room to lie down, so it's not actually better. We can't clean it twice, because it said clean everything twice. Behind the toilet is real nasty. I really think we should clean that. We're not doing anything with this money or whatever this is?
These are lovely. I wish you'd had more confidence in yourself.
Still love you as much as I did the day I met you. I'll always remember the first time I saw you in the beautiful blue-red dress on the... It seemed only yesterday when I first 10 years ago. Promised I would always love you, and today I've vowed to pledge again what I pledged 10 years ago. Everything changed the day you came to my life. I hope it'll change again. When a new member of our... I hope we can soon expand our family. You know how important family is to me. Okay. Well, I mean, he was writing and didn't get it right. And he's trying to make, like, wedding vows or a request to have a baby with you in some weird way. He's, like, planning his words to request that. Whereas as clean as ever. Okay, his and her bathroom. Double sink. Felix's toothpaste. A whiter smile at a sensible price. Everything Felix branded. Cat food. And hidden behind the door. Okay. Throw away the old towel. Oh.
Another day, another
That's
dirty
cut.
dish to pick up.
There's the clean towel. Okay, well, I've got two clean towels in my hand now. Never mind. It's fine. Apparently, we already had a clean towel. Oh, maybe we needed to. Never mind. Perfect. Exactly what we needed to do. Needed that second one. Second breakfast. Okay, sleeping on the sofa's interesting. Hector Cruz. Hector Dream. Insurance agents. Same newspaper. Flowers are getting a bit wilted. Nothing on the TV. And in any of these shelves. If I turn the radio on, there's probably nothing on the radio. Okay. 30. They might want that. Expenses. Okay, so they're noting all of their expenses. Hello, hello. I forgot about the eclipse. There were loud people outside being annoying, so I forgot. The sun seems to be up. Also, I didn't notice the light change, but how are you? How's your day? Did you enjoy the eclipse? Can't believe I'm the eclipse. But hopefully you're having a good day. Yeah. I didn't even notice the sun changing. But hopefully it was a good eclipse. Did you manage to get your eclipse glasses in the end?
Looks like you had a few appointments with him, Mr. Cruz. Or her.
Yeah, I would have probably...
SW. Looks like you had a few
Probably not been able to enjoy it with the loud
Mr.
people
Cruz.
outside anyway.
Or her.
Cackling away. Was it a good eclipse? Didn't enjoy it. Didn't get the glasses and try and panic some box of seeds, but then it's not working so well and panicked because I fell over my... Oh no. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it's a shame that you didn't get to enjoy it, and yeah, making a box to see it last minute's not ideal. And, you know, when I was a kid, I also looked directly at it in the sun, so, you know, you get a little dazed a little bit, but, you know, once it's at that phase, it's okay. It's just, you know, it can be bad for your eyes, but I'm sure you're fine. So yeah, you know, you might feel like you bent your eye initially, but that's just what happens when you look at the sun, really, isn't it? But you know, it's not going to cause permanent damage or anything. Overrated, exactly. They are kind of overrated anyway. So, you know, and they come along a lot. they happen a lot more common than people seem to make out. And you know, looking at it through a box, that's also, you know, you're just looking at a shadow of something moving then rather than the actual thing. So looking directly at it, not that we should recommend it, but, you know, a bit more of an enjoyable experience of it. I'm okay. You know, the cackling witches outside were having to go at me for even talking in my own room at a perfectly normal volume. Like, how dare you even speak to other people while they're outside cackling and being loud as heck, shouting their heads off. So, yeah, you know, they shouted at me to shut up for talking. It's like, what the heck? So, you know, that was kind of an awkward start to the stream, being offended by cackling witches shouting at me outside for talking to people on the internet. But other than that, I'm good. It's very, very hot today, and tomorrow it's going to be even hotter. Neighbours, yeah. Awkward neighbours outside. I would say they were probably outside to look at you. But they do it every day. They gather to cackle like witches outside the window. Be loud. And how dare I speak and say anything to anyone? They shout at me for talking at a perfectly normal volume inside my own house. How dare I? Very dare I, right? Yeah, they're completely overrated. Any plans for the rest of the week yourself? I'm getting sweaty. Very, very hot. Tomorrow it's going to be 34. So glad I'm not steaming or anything tomorrow. Probably just going to be eating ice cream and relaxing. But what about you? Any big plans? I cannot believe you decided to renew your vows so far away from your family. Father and I are very disappointed. So are your sisters. Montreal, what a strange decision. I'll not be surprised if there was another one of your wife's ideas. I met Luciana in town yesterday. She has 5 children, 3 boys and 2 girls, and is pregnant with her 6th. Juan had just bought them a nice house on the corner of Prado and Ramos. Imagine if you'd married her like you were supposed to. You'd have your own family by now. Yesterday, I also drove by your home to get the mail. As I was leaving, I met a man who was looking for you. I think he is one of your colleagues from work, but I'm not sure. I told him you're in Montreal and we'll be back next week. When do you come back exactly? Hope you're there to take your uncle's birthday party on Friday. I'll make your favourite cake come out. Okay, so they eloped, and now they're being followed by this guy in room 505.
Searching a clean room is easier than searching a messy one. Wow. You look like a couple out of a magazine.
They're from Italy, I guess, by the sounds of it. And I think they're eloping and their mother isn't happy that they're together. 1948. I'll not put the Bible back. It said tidy up, but we can't exactly tidy up things. They're religious prayer beads.
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it as it is.
Let's tidy up. No, let's leave the thing messy. We could at least tidy it up.
Looks like someone tore that note apart, but I'm missing some pieces. I can't make out what's written.
You know, even if they're sleeping on there, we could make it into a bed and make it tidy. Yeah, awkward neighbour. And it felt really awkward to be talking to stream when they're shouting at me to shut up for talking in my own home. How dare I? How very dare I? Where's... But what about T-Top? Did T-Top enjoy the eclipse? Oh! Glad you agree with them and not me. Okay.
Mrs. Cruz got her personal information stolen. Is Mr. Morgan behind it?
25th of September. Currently investigating the breach, trying to understand how this individual was able to obtain your personal information. Rest assured that we'll put measures in place to ensure this beats itself.
Who could blame you for seeking help? I'd do the same in your shoes.
These scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean.
Well, 5, 8. They're probably the combination to...
It's locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
All made up of letters, which makes it harder, because, you know, they weren't letters, they were numbers. Just felt really, really awkward when they were shouting at me to shut. No, I'm doing things. I'm talking to people. I'm doing it in my own home. They shouldn't be shouting at me to shut up when they're cackling like witches in the streets. Loud as anything. Sometimes it's hard to click on the correct things. Finished a book. 130 pages. Really invested in it. Nice. What was the book? Congratulations for reading it. Was it all 130 in the day or in one day? Very good job. I assumed you probably meant you read all 130 in one day. Yes, that's really, really good. Game of hide and seek. Okay, so this is a lot of books. Beast in view, the horizontal man. It had to be murder. Murder. Okay, murder. 6P03P.
Whoever wrote this is as much a reader as they are a doodler. Whoever wrote this is as much a reader as they are a doodler.
But they're also codes. 300 pages! But the end was very exciting, so wanted to know what was going to happen. It's good when you get something like that you're, you know, nice and excited to get a good... You want to see how it ends, right? And then you either end up reading too much, or playing too much, or listening too much, or watching too much, depending on, you know, if it's a show, game, book. Dear Debbie. Thriller. Never read anything like that before. I've not heard of it. I guess I'll keep an eye out. What's it about? Do you know anything in particular that was particularly drawing you in?
Am I reading this right? The account's been emptied.
$5,000 and they took it all out. They went to the library and borrowed another book by the same author. Nice. I mean, you know, if you read one book and it's...
Someone withdraw $5,000 every day. Just what could have made you empty out your entire bank account?
If it's, you know, if they wrote one book, I'm sure they've probably got other books. So I'd probably do the same thing.
And the statements tucked away in your jewelry box. That's awfully secretive, Mrs. Cruz. These symbols, they look oddly familiar. These symbols, they look oddly familiar.
Okay, W6. Oddly familiar. Then it's going to be on the ripped up piece of paper that we haven't even over. Okay, someone's ringing the phone again. I feel like I shouldn't answer the phone when we're snooping in
Right
someone
up
else's
Andrew's
room.
alley. I wonder if he's read this one.
Stranger in the night. Killer was tracking her instead. Gloria Gray is an aspiring writer who works in a diner by day and writes crime fiction at night. There is a murder occurs in the city. She decides to pursue the killer in the hope to turn the story into a best-selling novel. Meets Hugh, a mysterious young man who offers to help him find the murderer. Soon Gloria starts wondering if he is the killer. Throw on everyone's lips. Dear Debbie is about a woman, wife bomber, works part-time in a magazine, writes an advice column for people who need advice on things. And her sanity takes a turn and she starts to take her own advice, kind of. Sound interesting. And I guess, you know, with her having a turn like that, then, you know, her advice probably isn't necessarily the most sensible, right? Pills provide birth control. Development of contraceptive pill believed to be the ultimate form of birth control. Reported yesterday with a group of journalists. The pill was tested among 218 women, despite reports of some undesirable effects. Dr. Tenenbaum said the pill shows greater promise for the future.
These scribbles don't look random, but I can't figure out what they mean. These symbols, they look oddly familiar.
Okay, well, now we've got an N. Getting a whole bunch of letters. People keep ringing the room that we're in. That's the problem. Someone is hunting us as well.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
I feel like she hasn't done a very good job of tidying up, though, you know? Okay, she cleaned all of that. We got 3 broken pieces of thing. Oh. Ba-ba-bum. Yeah, hopefully the new book is good as well. Clues. Okay. Do these include the random letters that we saw, though? And scribbles? Because it doesn't look like the scribbles are on any of these clues. Which is interesting. Because the clues, we need the scribbles.
Maybe I'll find more of those torn paper pieces if I keep cleaning the room.
I've tried cleaning the room, but I don't know what else we need to clean. Yeah, I'll have to keep an eye out. Maybe if I see it anywhere, I might check it out. Sounds interesting. That not something? What is that? This oil. Okay. Means the air dries and disinfects. Stuff on the floor that we're not tidying up. Fireplace that we're not tidying up. There's got to be another scrap of paper then. Where would that be? Not seeing anything else. There is a stain on the floor there. I feel like she should clean that up. Ah. It's a lot of numbers and letters. That one, go up there. Right. Corners are important. But other than the eclipse, how has your day been? And, you know, read the book. Been up to anything else in particular today? I feel like that should go there, but I guess not. Okay. The top. More space. Those other letters and symbols that looked so familiar to a piece of paper that we hadn't even reassembled yet. That goes there. I feel like there's more paper missing, you know? That can't possibly fit up there. Yeah, that definitely reassembled the paper. Did nothing, just read kind of. That's still good, you know. Don't need to do things every day. It's still good. There's definitely more paper missing. Absolutely. Unless that goes in there somehow, but this is real awkward.
It's some kind of code. Could I break it?
Oh my god. Okay, well, we've got things that we've seen letters for, which is why it would be good to see all of the things. Okay. How can I not select the 5? Okay. 5. His own.
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe.
8 is W. That wants me to go back to the other room as well, I guess. Where even am I? Right. W.
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505.
That yarn map. It really wants me to go look at that yarn map.
Doodles? Symbols, maybe.
Six is U. X is W. T is 6 E W. X T. This doesn't make sense. X is
The
you.
yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe.
T is that, N is slash, X is W. X is W. Which still doesn't make much sense. Right, X. Damn it. Okay. N.
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505.
I'm probably screwing this up.
Weren't there some peculiar doodles?
Okay.
Symbols, maybe.
W is X. T is that. X. N is that. We're going to be running backwards and forwards a few times. What was this one again? I know there's a yarn map.
Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe.
It's not over there, it's here, isn't it? Okay. X is W, N is that, T is code. I mean, it would make sense if I wrote things in chat, so really T equals swirly. X equals W. U equals 6. It's a good job I keep these consistent, isn't it? Because if I wrote them the wrong way round, might be a problem. Okay, now we never have to look at that ever again. Now we double check that I haven't wrote anything wrong. Okay, so that's T. And then I can infer letters. That's next. That's the. Or it might be Tuesday. That's I. No, stay. Controller drifts, making it hard. That's L. That's A. Leave notes in the vent next to your room. Boob! Next to your boob. Of course. How could I have mistook that for room? How could I have possibly mistaken that for your room? Obviously, it's your boobs. I left you notes next to your boobs. Of course. Okay, I'll leave your notes in the bed next to your room.
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles?
I'm sure that
Symbols, maybe.
yarn map will be very important
That
in
yarn
solving
map Mr.
the
Morgan
thing that
has on
we've
the
already
wall of
solved.
505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe.
Not the vents in the room. Is there anything else that I need to clean up? Right, the bed is made. Things all good. We've cleaned up the trash. We probably shouldn't leave the reassembled note. She should really
Someone's been sleeping here. I should leave it.
tidy that to make it a bed, you know. Could at least tidy it to make a bed there. Clean the toilet, we'll clean the sink. We're leaving the food. Vent next to your room.
Ooh, there's a cold breeze coming out of there. I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add. Ooh, there's a cold breeze coming out of there.
Are we not allowed to solve the thing that we've already solved?
I should keep an eye out for those symbols.
I should keep it out for the symbols, because I definitely haven't already solved it. There's also dirt on the floor. I feel like I should clean that up. We have a Hoover. I wonder where the...
Ooh, there's a cold breeze coming out of there. Ooh,
where the clues could be.
Coming out of there.
I guess we need to go to the maintenance room
I
to
think I have all the supplies I need.
turn off the fans, but I guess we need to specifically follow the instructions and go to the other room first. Look at the thing, because we can't possibly have solved the puzzles already. Oh look, there's letters and symbols.
Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this.
We really needed these. We couldn't possibly have solved it without those.
More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for.
How could we possibly have solved it without them? We'd never have known that it said that there's stuff in the vent. Okay, now we've got that very essential and important, because you can't possibly infer the symbols at all. Okay. Is it noting them to the side there? It's telling me already, like A-H-I-L-D. But it...
That yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles?
Okay, so it's got letters and it's noting them. Yes, it does. But I've already solved the letter.
Yarn map Mr. Morgan has on the wall of 505. Weren't there some peculiar doodles? Symbols, maybe.
Ooh, there's a cold breeze coming out of there.
Is there more symbols that I meant to be finding on this yarn map? I looked at everything. Maybe... Okay. Let's make sure every single letter is clicked.
I think I can use this.
Okay, nothing else that can be clicked. And on the back, there might be stuff on the back. Dead zone on my controller's making it hard. Nothing on the back. Special symbols. Special symbols. Boob! That was Anakin's guess for the
More of these
symbols.
Just what
So
I was
what
looking
the
for. That's one of
message
the
says, but it said room. Of course. How could I have mistook that it said room when it clearly, definitely says boob? Absolutely, definitely says boob. I am mistaken. But it also says,
I've definitely seen those symbols
oh
on
my
some
God.
of the things in this room. Maybe I should
okay,
take
no,
another look around.
it's actually changed to look around in this room. But the trouble is, I've already solved it. It says that there's secret messages in the vent, but it won't let me look in the vent because I need to specifically click on every single thing in the right order. And now that it is that I've looked in that room, it's marking them on the thing over here. And even though one of those letters that I needed to click again was already marked on here, you know, I needed to look at every instance of the letter A to definitely tell. So now I have to specifically find every individual actual letter.
These symbols match some of the ones on the torn message. That's one of the symbols.
Even though I've already solved it.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
Probably know what letters are numbers from various things that we've done. So yeah, this is just a lot of busy work now, even though we've already solved it, you know.
So the accounts in your name... Aha! I'll have to remember these. Aha!
Click every single
I'll have to
letter.
remember these.
I have to remember these.
Aha!
If only I wrote them
I'll
in
have to
chat to
remember
remember
these.
them.
Aha! I'll have to
Because she
remember
wasn't
these.
remember them before. Because I did them in the wrong order. I feel like it should just let me
Yes,
do
these
the
are
thing.
part of the same set. I think I can use this.
The B and C, and then
More of these symbols.
P and N.
Just what I was looking for.
Only I could put together, but
More
it
of these
says
symbols. Just what I was looking for.
there are secret notes in the vents. Only I could figure it out from the information that we already have, but it says I will leave notes in the vent next to your room. Or your boobs. But no, we need to find every single letter of the alphabet. Secret note. It must be important. I wonder if the... like it? You know, just casually already solved it, but it's not good enough for the game. To actually find every single remote thing of everything. Maybe find hidden boob. Who knows? Might be hidden boobs. He hasn't noted any special things on that. Nothing on that. Rosary beads probably don't have anything noted on them. Nope. Imagine that we can just throw those away as well.
SW. Looks like you had a few appointments with him, Mr. Cruz. Or her.
None of those are special notes for letter. I feel like I've looked at enough things to solve it, you know, considering I've solved it. What more could I possibly find?
No combination, no entry.
See, that doesn't have anything either. Nothing on that. Snoop around to find the missing symbols. Well, I've looked at everything.
I should keep an eye out for those symbols.
I've inspected every single thing. What else is that? I don't know what else it wants me to look at. Being very pedantic. I've solved the letter.
Oh, these symbols match some of the ones on the torn message. Oh, these symbols match
I'll just
some of the ones
re-click
on the
every
torn
single
message.
letter again. Maybe I didn't click the
These
S's
symbols-
enough.
That's one of the symbols. Fernie and Wiseman. I wonder what it is they do. Fernie and Wiseman. I wonder what it is they do.
Probably lawyers. I wonder if that was enough. Maybe I didn't click the S's. I don't think I had clicked the S's. Okay, so we need J, Q, D, K, R, E, F, Z, N.
I've definitely seen those symbols on some of the things in this room.
God damn it.
Maybe I should take another look around.
Like, this is the most pointlessly painful part of this game. We've solved the solution. I don't need to find and double check every single... Is that a piece of paper in the corner? Every single letter to confirm it. Figured it out. Aha! Murder.
Yeah. I think these match the symbols on the papers I collected. Yeah. I think these match the symbols on the papers I collected.
I've clicked everywhere on everything. I feel like...
Yeah. I think these match the symbols on the papers I collected.
That might have been one piece of paper that I missed.
I
Is there
should
anything
keep
else?
an eye out for those symbols.
There's more. Okay. F, J, K, Z, Q. Like, really? Doesn't take a... Oh, she got sucked in with that drawer. Doesn't take a genius to figure out the missing letters. At this point. No sneaky paper. Thank you for the cursed vision, Anakin. Very, very much appreciated. I fixed it so that it actually works with the proper webcam now. You know, I feel like some of the cursed bits were not working. FJKZW, none of these are that. Thank you for the very cursed vision. Okay. I don't think the G or the P are the one. Not what we were looking for. We're looking for FJK ZW.
Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this.
This is the most painful quest. I have the solution. I know the answer. I know the stuff's in... That's underwear, isn't it? I know there's notes in the special thing. Why do I need to find more piece of paper? I know the notes are in the vent. I don't know where this last piece of paper is. Okay.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters. That's one of the symbols.
Z. I apologize that. Thank you for the Natalo. This is annoying. I have the solution. I shouldn't have to look through everything again. Robot. Okay, there's nothing on that but the S and W. That doesn't have any clues. Secret notes on there. The TV isn't going to have anything. Fireplace doesn't have anything. No sneaky paper in there. That doesn't have any clues. I'm going back to the other guy's room. Unless there's sneaky things out here. Maybe he secretly has more stuff in his room that it's not telling me. Okay. Do not forget about the film. Also got his keys there. We didn't tidy up because I don't want to clean up his room because I feel like this guy's dead. You know, we don't want to cause a scene. Okay. That doesn't have any secret clues. This is just painful. You're off to bed. No worries. I appreciate you coming popping by. And sorry again that the eclipse was a bit shit. But I forgot about it myself, so you know. But hopefully you have a lovely rest of your week and try not to, you know, get too warm in the heat wave, because I know that the heat wave is going to be here. I don't know how hot it's going to be over there, but I do appreciate you coming and hanging out, and hopefully the next book is also good. You know, hopefully that it's just as good as the last one and draws you in just as much. But have a lovely sleep and take care. You sleepy rattle. Have a lovely night. I'm sorry that I, you know, got stuck and couldn't really progress, so, you know, maybe it helps to send you to with me not being able to progress the game. Maybe it helps. Okay, no secret clues on that. Clues on that. Whoever designed this puzzle is a troll. Like, literally, we've solved everything. We've solved the whole thing, and it wants me to still find and confirm every letter. Nothing. Nothing.
Lindsay, did something happen between the two of you before she died?
Nothing there. Yes. The X marks the spot isn't anything.
Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this. Yes, these are part of the same set. I think I can use this.
Is the heart something? Heart question mark. This is getting annoying now.
More of these symbols. Just what I was looking for. More of these symbols.
Another
Just what I was
heart
looking
and
for.
flowers.
That's one of the symbols. That's one of the symbols.
7
That's
is
one of the
why.
symbols.
Okay, we missed that one.
That's one of the symbols.
Maybe. T equals 30. Okay. What are the chances that that is everything that we need now? Any of these, any of the symbols?
That was taken in the lobby. This looks like Beaver Lake.
None of those are the symbols. Try again.
I've definitely seen those symbols. I should keep an eye out for those symbols. I've definitely seen those symbols on some of the things in this room.
God damn it. We need to
Maybe I
find
should
more
take
things in
another
this
look.
room. I'm sorry, please forgive me. But that doesn't have any of the symbols on it. God damn it. At least another thing. What are the chances the spoon has
I'll
something
hold
on
off
it?
on throwing this out just yet. The food's practically untouched.
What else have I missed? Doesn't have any of the symbols on it. Like, surely we found enough letters. Both those bits are the same letter. Okay. We're missing Z, J, K, F, Q.
I should wait till I have more to report before calling Andrew.
Did I? Because we've literally found everything. Born Robin, hello, hello. How are you? How's your day going?
I'm not sure how the... this is... Wouldn't be surprised...
One
my
of
new
the
home. According to Susanna.
clue. We're struggling here to find paper with letters and symbols on them.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
If you see a Z, a K, a J, or a W, whatever we're missing. Came back from Spider-Man. Nice. How was that? Obviously no spoilers, but, you know, was it a good movie? This is a very frustrating quest, trying to pixel hunt whatever we're missing. Getting very frustrating. I've looked through everything 6 times and we already know what the message says. But until I find every single letter, I'm not allowed to move on. Okay. None of these are clues. Eyeballs.
Yeah.
We've already got
I
the
think these
N,
match the
the
symbols on the
U,
papers I
yeah, the
collected.
D, yeah.
Yeah. I think these match
It's different,
the
but not
symbols
too
on the
bad.
papers I collected.
That's not the most glowing of review. But, you know, I guess they're trying to go in a different direction. It can't be as bad as the latest Thor one, right? Because that one was very questionable. Very questionable. Literally nothing in any of those drawers. Okay. Ah. Oh, there's a... Oh, come on. That's not a symbol. That's... You've written over the 4 and a V. Already have T-Dex, T-US. Okay, it's not even recognized in...
Aha. I'll have to remember these. Aha. I'll have to remember these. So the account's in your name, and the statement's tucked away in your jewelry box. That's awfully secretive, Mrs. Cruz.
Okay, but that one isn't something that we can interact over with. Trust it. This is one frustrating quest. Gotta go sort out dinner. Enjoy and see you soon. No worries. Have a lovely dinner. I do appreciate you popping by. Have a lovely night, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Got B and C already.
More of
E
these
and
symbols.
P already.
Just what I was looking for.
Not just what we were looking for, because we're looking for letters that don't exist. On any sort of piece of paper. Anyway. There's a Z. She could have easily put something under that Z. I have mashed every single letter and every single
I should
thing.
keep an eye out for those symbols.
There are no more symbols. There are no more symbols. I have read everything. I have looked at everything. Where is the Z symbol in this bed we made? Okay, some people can't find the J, K, Q, and Z. Make sure you've entered all the letters. I have entered all of the letters, and I've wrote the whole thing. Make sure you search 509 from top to bottom and go back to 505 to the yarn map. That doesn't help. Those letters are not necessary. It's funny because I've wrote the whole letter. Cipher might cover up the top right-hand corner. Yes. Vision. Huh? Look everywhere. Click the number on the note, then press the letter on the keyboard. I've done those. Scroll to the right letters. I've done that. You can be fixed by putting in borderless windows. That doesn't help me find the missing letters. Leave. Oh. If I change it, I'm in. Send next to your boobs. I don't know what it wants from me, literally. I have put everything in. There are lots of people saying they can't find these missing... I don't think these missing letters exist. Okay. 4 is I. W... 8 is W, yes. I is 4. L is singing note. E is 3. A is 2. E. D is G. D is 6. Hang on. D is 6. not G. No, V is G. U is 6. U, yes, looks very similar to V.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
Oh, I couldn't possibly have read that. Be my mistake.
Clarington Hotel reception.
They look very similar.
Hey, Andrew.
How could we have ever read that?
Did you uncover anything in 509?
I did. I found a message written in strange symbols. A kind of secret code.
What? Awesome. Did you crack it?
It says,
No,
I will
couldn't
leave notes
possibly
in
have.
the vent next to your room.
In the vent? What an odd thing to do.
Yeah. And whoever the message was intended for went through a lot of trouble to hide it. It was torn in 12 pieces and scattered in 3 different trash cans.
And we solved it ages ago,
So
but
the cruises are keeping secrets from each other. Do you think maybe one of them's having an affair?
I don't know. It really looks like blackmail.
Blackmail? What makes you say that?
because the bank
I
account was
found
empty.
a bank statement belonging to Mrs. Cruz. Her account was emptied very recently.
Emptied? No one does that unless they're in trouble. Or traveling.
What do you mean?
Well, they're not home, so they do need their money handy. Plus, a trip can be pretty costly. It's weird, but it could be anything.
I don't know, $5,000 in
Back your theory?
the 60s. A lot of money.
No, not really. But I should be able to find more proof in the vent. The one that's mentioned in the message. I think I'll go check it out.
Good idea. It's almost break time for me. If you need my help again, you can ask Beth to patch you through to the break room.
All right. Enjoy your break.
Thanks.
How could we have possibly figured out that it said there's something in the van? That V and U looked very similar. Not like it was Times New Roman and figured out that it was a U and not a V.
I could have been on my door for a few minutes. An hour? Christ. Do you have any idea who did it? It's Wendy. Wendy? What's this obsession of yours with her?
It's not an obsession. I know she did it.
Linda.
To get back at me. She thinks it's my fault Jack broke up their engagement.
Do you have any proof?
I do. I found this lipstick in Wendy's locker. Look, that's the rag I used to erase the message. It's the exact same color.
Someone erased the message.
Someone else could have used her lipstick, though. Is that all you have?
It's not. There's also this. I sent it to her a few days ago. I was kindly warning her that her behavior could compromise her engagement, and I was quite right. But look at what she scribbled down here. Not only does it prove she hates me, the writing's the same as the message on the door.
I don't know, the letter isn't there on the door anymore.
Very well. I'll call Wendy for an office later and fire her.
Good. It's time you see her for who she really is. The nerve she has calling me a bitch.
Now let's just forget this horrible message. You know, I have a few minutes left before I have to
Oh no.
back downstairs. Maybe we could, you know.
Have an affair?
Yes, you could.
No messages. Let's try another vent. I can't see anything in there.
Really? Is there the vents next to it? What about in the room then?
The message said next to your room. So it has to be a vent in the corridor.
I mean, they were the only ones next to the room. Unless it's hidden behind paintings.
I think I have all the supplies I need.
Message. It's in code as well.
Can't open these without a screwdriver.
That's why we go in here.
Oh, another one.
Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage.
Oh, Eugene. I had no idea.
Friend of mine was heard from her hairdresser, who's heard from her sister-in-law, who works for the secretary for the mayor, and the city plans on building a new mental hospital right next to the Clarington. Imagine, Denise could get all the care she needs while staying close to home. It's almost too good to be true. Don't get my hopes up, but still. Keep my ear to the ground and keep you posted as soon as I have more news. Joyce! A group of downtown Montreal businessmen and shop owners met with Mayor Sarto Fournier last week to air their grievances concerning the city's recent decision to allow construction of a new mental hospital on Dorchester Boulevard. William Weston, manager of the Weston's department store, says he and his group will fight tooth and nail to prevent the hospital construction. Will our customers feel safe to come downtown for their shopping needs, knowing there are lunatics next door, he said? Hospital would be first of its kind in Montreal, as patients would be free to come and go as they please. Dr. David Blunt, the young psychiatrist behind the initiative, believes that allowing patients to maintain a connection with the outside world will facilitate their full return to society once their treatment is over. More torn up messages.
It sounds like Eugene asked Bernard to stop opposing the construction of the new psychiatric hospital.
I was unaware of your
Bernard was Bernard.
I can only imagine how difficult this must be for you and your wife, but do not worry. You only have to look to my brother to see how rotten apples grew, even in the best of families. As to your request, I'm afraid I'll be unable to grant it. Mr. Weston is both a good friend of mine and a benefactor of the Clarington, so it would be inappropriate for me to oppose him. Also, considering his great influence on the city, I have no doubt he'll manage to prevent the hospital construction no matter what. Your understanding. I mean, we reassemble this and just leave it there. Someone's gonna know. Snooped. This seems a little small for paper, but maybe... I'm sure it doesn't need to line up there. No! Not what I said to do at all.
Highest priority, huh? That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right now.
Bernard tells me there is a cold draft coming from his window and it's turned his office into a freezer. Fitness should be your highest priority. Linda. That's to get rid of Eugene so that she can meet up with him now, isn't it?
Wait, Sophie, you don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder.
But what if we do need those fuses? We could have them later.
His daughter. He looks like a caring father.
She looks like his house for a mind.
Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge?
I mean, we could take a chisel and a hammer. Or even that triangle point would do the job. Unscrew it with that. But I feel like we might need these fuses.
You don't need these. Be careful. It's a slippery slope towards becoming a hoarder.
That tin's gonna fall off. Oh. Giant rat traps. Both taps operate as one, huh? Leak.
Eugene's a pro at fixing the fuse box whenever there's a power outage.
Yeah, so the fuses are going to go out. I'm not seeing a screwdriver. My blinds.
Eugene must be down in Bernard's office. I should go ask him for a screwdriver.
Should we? Because I feel like Surely we can just find one.
Blocking the stairs seems dangerous. What if the elevator breaks down again?
I don't think I've seen a screwdriver in there, but what if the guy in 505 has a... Probably slim chance, but... I mean... We could unscrew it with this razor blade as well. Literally, we could use that to turn the screws. Guess we need an official screwdriver. Guess we're gonna go see Bernard's. Bernard isn't in the basement. Bernard's in that guy's bed, in that lady's bedroom. Oh, I didn't catch you two doing anything suspicious at all. The bobbleheads.
It's, Miss Belivet, isn't it?
What? Oh, Roy.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it was extra awkward that she
You're the one who
wasn't
took
pushing the
last
lift
week
button.
off, aren't you? You had to, take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
What are you doing here, anyway? Are you on break?
Indicates a lie. Be careful not to get caught in a lie. He probably knows that we're not meant to be on break.
Yes, I am.
Don't take too long.
No, I won't.
He probably knows.
What's going on?
Oh, Andrew.
Oh, sorry. Seems I've made a habit of sneaking up on you today. Spying on Bernard again?
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Ah, gotcha.
Eugene?
What?
Well, he left it wide open.
Maybe you should go have a look. You know what? I'll stand guard by the elevator and holler if Bernard approaches.
Okay, thanks.
So this is how we get caught in the lie, right? I don't want to clean it. I want to pick up the screwdriver.
Aha! Let's get you to that vent. Opposing something that could help so many people just because it's close to your hotel? This is ridiculous. So, I take it the open window was not an accident. Can't say I blame you, Eugene.
I'd like to thank you again for agreeing to this partnership between the Clarington Hotel and the store, which is generous help motivates us to blah 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 blah. It's on a time constraint. We're not cleaning up. That would be raw. Okay. Decide the winner for the Employee of the Month awards. Typewriter. Always time to snoop.
Ew. Is this
Oh.
Linda's?
He's keeping someone's bra in his drawer. First thing. Files. To avoid unwanted attention, his employee should temperature 602 should be kept. Dogs are there. We're keeping 602's identity a secret.
Well, just look at these distinguished gentlemen. And I kind of wish I worked here when Raymond was in charge.
Sounds like the hotel was very different back then.
Not any drawers. Always time for a quick snoop. Here. I'm not going to clean up the evidence because that would be, you know, obvious that we were in here. Okay, that's.
Do you remember that loose tile from last week?
Yes?
Well, I'm afraid it hasn't been properly repaired.
What do you mean?
I mean that, it's still broken, sir. Someone put a rug on top of it, but you can still hear it crack. I'm just checking to make sure guests don't trip over it.
Is that part of your job description?
No, it isn't, sir.
You shouldn't just stand in front of a door. It'd be a bit weird.
Stop worrying about Miss Belivet. What were you doing in my office?
I was simply closing the door. Someone left it ajar.
Really? But that doesn't explain what you're doing on this floor. You know very well the cleaning staff isn't supposed to wander around the lobby for no reason. You wouldn't be lying to me, would you, Miss Belivet?
Never.
No, I swear,
It's my fault, sir. I spilled my coffee, and so I asked Sophie to come clean it up.
Your coffee? Mr. Rossi, you're not supposed to have beverages at the front desk.
Oh, right. I'm sorry.
Come with me.
Well, he's getting in trouble now.
sorry.
Well, it's better than her being caught in his office, right? Couldn't have messed up whilst talking to Bernard, forcing Yellow Kate to take the blame. Well, what else was I meant to do? Say I needed a screwdriver?
God damn it!
Jesus. Are you okay?
Yes. I think I twisted my wrist. It's fine.
Also, I can see the snow through the window.
Enjoy the cold, you cold-hearted.
What's that?
Why is the snow visible through the side of that window there? It's like, you know, we shouldn't be able to see outside.
You wanted to talk to me?
What? Oh, never mind that. Do you know how to use this?
I do.
He's not in trouble at all.
Started writing the manuscript.
Good. With my twisted wrist, I'll need your help to write some letters.
Okay. What should I type?
Dear Mr. Finch.
Dear Mr.
Should we be sitting listening into this?
Employment with the Clarington Hotel.
Oh, someone's getting fired.
Is terminated effective immediately.
Is terminating. Wait, you're firing Eugene? Why?
Is that any of your business?
No, you're right.
He threw the wall.
Terminated effective immediately.
You'll receive your final check by mail. Thank you for your years of service. Signed, Bernard Leduc.
Final check. Years of service. All right, it's done. I should probably get back to it.
Not so fast. I need you to make a copy of this letter, too.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. I guess he's not. This is just going to be inane mumbling. Else in there, and I should probably close that cupboard.
Stairs, exercise. Elevator, convenience. Yeah, elevator wins this time.
Why not the stairs?
Oh? Oh. No, you're right. That shouldn't be there. I'll have someone... No, we don't offer that service, unfortunately. Yes, it would be nice if we did, but we don't.
What service is that?
The The Queen's Summit? No, I've never been.
I think we're taking the snooping a little too seriously, you know? Okay. Did someone clean the floor?
Oh, they do.
Okay, someone else cleans up the floor. That's good. Let's get out of here. But then... Okay, so one of the staff members are in 508.
I guess I'm free to disturb room 508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda were. Ew.
Did someone move the carpet? Another cipher. It says boobs again. We didn't screw the vent back on and hide our evidence. Okay, so it says boob. I just type it on the keyboard. I do that. I literally just press the letter. Okay. Okay. Boob. Meet me. Didn't need the thing to do that. Night. In my room. Michelle? Or Michael? Will be sleeping. Need to discuss our plan.
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Andrew speaking.
It's me.
Hey, you got anything good for me?
Yeah, but I also wanted to thank you for saving my skin earlier.
Oh, no problem.
I hope I didn't get you into too much trouble.
No, not really.
Oh?
I might have been if it wasn't for that piece of paper Bernard found. I don't know what it said, but he got really weird after reading it. He forgot what he wanted to tell me and just asked that I type some letters for him instead.
I guess that's better than a sermon, but it still sounds awful.
So if we'd cleaned it up, he would have got fired.
Fast typer. Anyway, did you manage to open the vent? What was in it?
I found another message written in secret code.
And?
It says, meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Who's Michael? A guest's husband?
I don't know. It's the first time I'm hearing of a Michael in this story.
Yeah, the cast keeps getting bigger. I'll just check the logbook. There's a Michael staying in room 507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh! Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
That's really nice of you. So, Mrs. Beaumont is linked to the cruises, huh? I have a feeling we may be approaching the climax of this story.
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
How about
Probably
I
a
call
dead
up
body.
there? You know, to make sure no one's home.
Good idea.
Just a sec. looks like the room is ready for your snooping, my lady.
Thank you, good sir. I'll call you back.
Except we're gonna snoop in 509 probably. That's or 508. Sordid affair. Bible. We're just doing the cleaning and snooping. At least we don't have to find more letters to the code in here. We're just being thorough with the cleaning, making sure there's nothing left in any drawers that we need to empty out. Not rummaging through them to snoop at all. Oh dear. Should we have cleaned up the person's lingerie? It might have been evidence of their affair. Oran Terrier. Unopened. They were drinking it in the teacups. Oh, we're doing our job cleaning. Tissues all over the floor. Do you think I don't see the way you talk to guests? The way you smile at them, sweetie, while you fill their coffee cups, the way you laugh at their jokes and bat your eyes like a stupid teenage girl. Okay, so this is the thing that was in the girl's locker. And that's the rag that they used to wipe off the door. And then her lipstick as well. But I kind of don't want to get rid of that evidence, but I've also, you know, started to clean it. That's a very interesting painting, turning away from whoever's in the room. Toilet and the bathroom and some of the other things are clean. I mean, I didn't want to throw away the evidence in the basement. The evidence led to her finding about the other person, but, you know, maybe I should have, or wiped off the thing. I don't know. Well, there wasn't much evidence in here. And now that we've made it very obvious and we've tied it up, did we throw the lingerie away, or are we holding on to that? Because I feel like we should have held on to it.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Okay, well, they've got a do not disturb sign, so we shouldn't clean up. Because that would give us away. Snoop! Can't open the drawers because things are in the way. Lipstick. Cherry brandy. Maybe I should have just inspected the other cups in the other room as well rather than clean them. You know. Might have actually found some information if I had have inspected them rather than just cleaning it up. Oops. Someone took the photo out of it. Creepy children.
You almost look like look like Marcella.
No one else important, just Marcella sticking out. What was she? Convent kids? Free yo-yo inside. Well, there's a yo-yo in the hallway. It offers you a chance to visit its cereal factory in Alberta to win draw frostbite with a delicious bowl of frosted pops. You can only participate once. Send your coupon in the Hotel Clarington. Oh no, that's the person who's marked it. Michael Beaumont, 507. Ends 31st of the 7th, 58. Pencil. Battery-powered car.
Oh, Michael. Adults can be so confusing.
Did it have me to talk about our room?
Promise, it's not you.
2 beds, a radio and a television. Build a fort. She's really nice. Miss home. Miss wish mom and you could be happy again. Wish everything could go back to it before. So they're having a divorce. Or maybe she's even planning to murder them. Because there was some plan, right? Rainbow colours. 10 pencils. Fastest way in the Midwest. Midwestern Railway.
So you were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing.
A long ride, maybe long fact that I can't wait to see you again. Scheduled to arrive in Montreal on the Valentine's Day. Marital suite. Please refrain from talking to you until we can figure out a safe way to talk to each other. Say hello to Michael from M. Interest. Grammar Part 2. TV's still got nothing on it. Michael's withdrawal from school was sadly processed. You requested to withdraw your son, Michael Bursey, from the school system under the agreement that you will continue his education at home. On the letter, you'll receive the list of books and school materials you're required to purchase in order to follow the curriculum from home. The social worker will be in touch to help you understand our milestones, see that you send them back to our program. Thank you for thinking of your son's education.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time.
Snakes and ladders.
Sounds like this is from your school days, but the name of the sender is smudged.
You're right, I missed the snow already. Too hot in Texas. It's quite the shock after the school went to Montreal. My family was never seen snow before. I could not find the words to tell them how beautiful it is. They don't understand what they're missing. I wish I could bring my brother's snowman like the one we built together a few weeks ago. I know it's childish. I had not had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. 9 days of eating, singing, dancing. It's great fun, but I'm glad it's over so we can rest a little. Of course, celebrations are received. Maybe but it gives me a little chance to relax. How are things with your family? I know you don't get along well, but I hope you're still able to have a good time. I will leave for Montreal on the 8th. I cannot wait to be back. I miss finding black cat hairs all over my clothes. I miss our late night studying session in Paris. I even miss Sister Miller's classes. You can believe it. I'll see you soon. Warm bush. Well, there's a Y there and a coffee stain. Okay, if she misses the convent...
Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend.
That's an interesting looking key. Is she, in fact, communicating with the wife and not the husband? Adam or Eve? That is the real question, isn't it?
Ah, so
policemen are publishers.
Bridget Boswell, a shocking confession of shocking and forbidden love. Not between the guy and her, the lady. Should Rose stay in a marriage that no longer makes her happy, or seek refuge in the arms of a woman who truly understands her? She tasted the forbidden fruit years ago, and now she is all she can think of. But what will her family and society as a whole think of her if she turns to a life of sin? Should she be considered condemned for even entertaining the thought of leaving her husband, or pitied for having to make such a heartbreaking decision? Bridget Boswell is the prolific author behind novels such as And They Were Roommates and The Lonely Girl. Adam and Eve is the 7th novel. And also, that's clearly the lady.
I'll need another key to unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere?
Have I? Because the only one that I've seen I picked up. Greta. You have a dog or something?
That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
In 505?
Aw, that's so sweet. I didn't do much, but I'm glad it meant something to you. That look in your eyes. What does it mean? And who is this from?
Sounded like Anne. I mean, maybe the letters are just, you know, writing a novel rather than love letters. I do.
He's all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
Okay, so they're trying to take Michael away from her. I want to clean.
Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
There's a dog there. Is Mr. Beaumont the guy in 601? Wedding rings? A boat. With eyes. Real nasty stains. White Cat's Restaurant. Okay, back to 505. It won't matter that I've left the door open. I did not see that key anywhere. That's definitely not the same key. Tongs. Was the chance that it was in the photos? Toothpaste. Birds. I don't think I've seen the key anywhere.
I don't think I'll need this again.
That's a different kind of key. Bible.
Think, Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one before? In a safe?
I don't think it was in the safe. Bottles, bottles, bottles. Film, film. A book.
Ah,
Oh, it's
there
on
you
her
are.
necklace.
With Marcella. God knows where she is.
Right, so it's in the photo.
Clarington Hotel reception desk, Andrew speaking.
Hey, Andrew.
Sophie, crazy timing. I've got something for you.
Oh, what is it?
I heard a certain Mr. Cruz and a Mr. Morgan had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who told you that?
Jacques did. Apparently, it got so heated he had to get involved. And it sounds like I was on the right track, because he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Can you guess what it is?
Affair?
Exactly.
How bad was the fight?
I think Jacques got in the middle of it before it got too intense. But he said Mr. Cruz looked like he was about to kill Mr. Morgan. So Mrs. Cruz must be having an affair with him, right?
No.
And her husband found out?
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
What about the second one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that open a chest with 2 locks? Okay, there's definitely something going on between them.
An affair.
I think Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont might be the ones having the affair.
Really? Well, it is the 1950s after all. I guess anything's possible. Did you find any clues that might support this?
Nothing concrete.
A book about
I did
it?
find a letter that suggests they may have gone to college together, but
A photo?
they could just as well be good friends, right?
Yeah, that's
There was a few things.
I guess we'd know for sure if we could have a look at that chest, but I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there.
There's a thing that we didn't get
Cruz
in
must have
because it
left
has a
it this
number
morning.
combination.
Probably.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, if you get me a candle and some plaster, I may be able to do something about that chest.
How?
I'll tell you later, okay? Just find those things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I can.
All right. Thank you for not giving up.
I would never give up on you.
Candle, some plaster, and the other key. Let's not forget to close this. Because, you know, he's going to make a mold.
I shouldn't put it back yet. I might still need this.
I might need this because we're making a mold of it. And it's definitely going to have exactly the same lock, isn't it? We should also place the Do Not Disturb sign back there, just in case they show up. But also, there's literally the thing in here. This.
Locked. It looks like the code is made up of 4 letters.
Okay, that doesn't save the game. I feel like the 4 letters would be important. I'm going to close the door. I think it's fine to close the door. Okay, well, we've got the plaster over here.
Great. This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
Okay, so if I save... Okay, I can literally create a new save. Okay. Story progress is about 59%, so that, leaves 40. So we're over halfway, but that's still going to be about another stream's worth. So I think that's what we're going to call it a day for today. I'll be back on Friday with something else. So thank you to Natalo, Warren, Robin, Anna, Kim, and anyone else that might have been watching and lurking. I'll be back on Friday with something else, and I'll catch you then. Bye, 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 bye.